Hey guys, so today, very different angle. Now we have this angle right here. The camera's more visible, way more visible on the face cam. The microphone's over here, so it might make shots like me looking into the camera a little hard to hear. There we go. I kind of fixed it a little bit. So it's March 12th right now. I took a break storyboarding on the 11th because I just felt like I wasn't like in the mood for it. Let me move the microphone so now it's in front of me and it's not in the frame of the camera, nor is it over here, so I don't have to look over here. Yeah, let's get started, shall we? I uploaded part 1 not yesterday, on the 10th. Well, no, I started recording on the 10th. I finished editing it on the 10th as well, but because it was such a big file compared to what I previously recorded, it took a while to upload, so I uploaded on the 11th. So, okay, let's start. I believe we left off on... Yes, we left off on she fidgets with her fingers and watching Seth scarf down fries. So now she's gonna say, life can be a real hassle. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back to, hold on, let me just fix a couple errors. I was right. Initially, when I said the medium close-up being this, that is the medium close-up. I don't know why I thought it was a close-up. I looked at it just to make sure last night because I was so confused. I was scared that I got it wrong. So let's start right here. Let me zoom it in just so you could see this a little more. I'll notice that this frame is a lot smaller than the rest, and I figured, yeah, that's because it's the way I've been doing a lot of these. It's not very even, so I'm gonna go back to shot 2C, which was a medium close-up of Allie speaking to Seth. So this is gonna be shot 2G, because A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So shot 2G, a medium close-up. And this is still scene 2, so scene number 2, Seth and Allie. And since I have space right here, we'll put continued. Again, I'm sorry for the lighting on my face changing throughout the video. I have Spotify open. She fidgets. She says life can be a real hassle. So yeah, she's gonna go table. And this is gonna be her. Why am I trying to draw? Even this is supposed to be a basic storyboard. I don't even have a haircut in mind for Allie, but yeah, I'm giving her these bangs for some reason. I don't know why. I'm taking off my glasses. I can't find my usual glasses. These are meant for like the sun and stuff, so they turn dark. Only issue is that they're really uneven. I don't know what happened. At some point they must have just fallen or accidentally maybe laid down on them because I couldn't see them because I didn't have my glasses on. So maybe I just lost that pair. I was gonna find it today after school, but we did a test and those tests stressed me out. I did okay. I think I failed the test though. I got a 68, like a 34 out of 50. Am I proud of that? Absolutely not, but I'll recover from that. My current grade's like a 70 in that class, and the rest I have, I'm pretty sure I have 90s in all my other classes, so I can easily come back. I've been torturing the hell out of my nails.
I need to get them like removed. My mom's gonna hopefully do that for me today. So she looks a little messed up compared to earlier. So she's gonna have her hand right here now. She originally had her hand right here, so I'm gonna make her move over here. Oh yeah, and the umbrella pull. Why am I doing that? I didn't mention it in the last one, but the reason the pull is right there is because from her perspective, everything's so shut off, so closed off. She always feels so claustrophobic because she's not in the right mind, ever. Next says she hesitates to speak again, not knowing if Seth is even batting an eye at what she has to say. Seth just continues eating his fries, only stops to look at her when she gets quiet. She senses she is only having her speak to act as white noise for him while he eats. Not wanting to speak, not wanting to upset him or have Seth feel that something is off, she continues speaking. Okay, so this is gonna be shot to H, and it's gonna be, oh, sorry, I don't know what this is gonna be actually. I wanna say this is gonna be a shot of Seth. Would it work really? I have something in mind, but I don't know how well it would flow in what I have going on right here. Let's see if it works. This is gonna be like a medium shot. So table's right there. My eyes are like angels, but his heart is gold. No need to ask, he's a smooth operator. She looks a little deformed. So she's just here with Seth. She now has both her hands on the she has lengthy arms. Let me make the table bigger. That's a little better. So she put her hand down, you know? This is where she hesitates to speak. And the vision I had in mind was this. These are the fries that Seth is eating. So let me write that down actually. Fries. I don't know. And that's Seth's hand. I'll darken it right here. So that's that one. It's like a medium shot combined with like an extreme close-up of the fries. So essentially what it's gonna be, it's like she's looking at the fries and we're looking at the fries, like we are the fries essentially, because we're so close to them. And then we're gonna get a shot of Seth putting that fry in his mouth. So this is actually, for this next shot, it's actually gonna be a mirror of this one, but just ever so slightly closer, you know what I mean? So that's shot 2, what comes after H? H-I, so 2-I. I might go through the entire alphabet. Then I'll have to start using numbers, so after we go through the whole alphabet, so shot 2Z, and then shot 2-1. That just looks like 21. Maybe I'll do like a lowercase a, because in the alphabet when you're writing it, lowercase come first. Uppercase, my bad. So, yeah, maybe that's what I'll do if I do run through the whole alphabet. So right now it's 2I, and it's gonna be another medium close up. So yeah, it's just gonna be a mirror, not mirrored, like an exact copy of the scene above, just again slightly more zoomed in. So that's why this is gonna appear a little bigger, plus the framing that I made over here is like insanely big. And while I'm at it, I'll like draw like the little fries basket like right here, and I'll do that in the scene above. I would do it in the first shot, but in like the first shot Seth appears talking, but you can't really see it, so I'll just draw it over there where Seth is like looking all chubby, if you remember that, if you have been watching. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I suggest you go watch the first video, because I don't plan to go over anything that I did before. In this video, I plan to only cover new stuff, you know? So now Seth's grabbing the thing, the fries, and he's like, he's a circle apparently. He's like serious eating, you know? What the heck's going on with my voice? I don't like the look of Seth. Let's give him that parted hair again, just to make him look cute. Yeah, that works, but he has a big ass neck now, so. I mean, it is a little closer, so. And now he's looking at like. He's looking at fry box. And over here, I'm gonna put, this is the fry box. Okay, so now I have to flip the page. I might not have to switch angles. Now I have to measure the thing again. This is exactly 11 inches long. How can I split that into an even number? 1. It might have to get split into 3, but then that leaves. Give me a second. I don't plan to have the inch of space that I had for page 1. That was simply just because I had the title. There we go. I think I just found a good one. I'd like to believe. Sure. Does she kiss like I used to kiss you? So does it feel the same when she calls your name? Somewhere deep inside, you must know I miss you. But what can I say? The rules must be obeyed. The judges will decide. The likes of me abide. Spectators of the show always laying low. The game is on again. A lover or a friend. The big thing. The winner takes it all. Alright, so split it into 3 horizontally. Now how do I split it into 3? The winner takes it all. I'm really wasting so much time here. This looks very uneven. That's okay, we're running on 30 minutes and I have 30 minutes before that shuts off, so I need something to take a chance on a love that burns hot enough to. So this is gonna be shot 2J. Shot 2J. I need the shadows to stop like getting in the way. There, I think the shadows aren't that much in the way now, but I'm very bright now, and I look so bad. That's okay, cause at least there's people out there in the day that get to witness all my beauty. And in the day. So this is scene. Oh my god, can I even spell scene? Scene number 2. Seth and Ellie continued. Now I don't want to add so much of the, oh, she looks at Seth and contemplates. So I'll just add like another, like a close-up of her face again, like, I want to say it's like an extreme close-up, so let's try that, yeah? It's gonna be an extreme close-up. Can't do that, she just looks like an idiot, so I'll give her one nose line. She looks uncomfortable, now she looks like a pear. You know what the idea is, right? I hope you do, you're smart. What the hell is that? She's like looking at Seth. She's like, really, bro, you're doing all this. You can see like her little like bags under her eyes. She looks drunk. I don't know why that looks so bad, but you know what? We roll with it. Excuse me, I'm moving you so often. By you, I mean the microphone. Excuse me, it's just sometimes I feel like it, sometimes I don't. So this is gonna be the scene where she continues speaking. So she's gonna say college and all, it gets stressful. And you can't tell me you don't notice that, right? It's just I pick up my nails way too much. That's not very good. Anywho, I do it when I'm anxious. This is gonna be shot 2K because it goes JK, and it's gonna be a medium close up. So here we have table. Once again, you know the deal, where this time both of her hands are on the table. Actually, that's not how I draw Ellie. I usually draw her like this for some reason. Now I could have drawn Ellie like it implied that she has big boobs, but no, that's not how I imagined Ellie. I just thought she was just Ellie. When it comes to like body type, when envisioning these characters, I didn't. Is that bad that I didn't think of a body type? Because what I was thinking, I was under the assumption that, well, why have a body type in mind? Let's say like a more bigger person does want to do the role of either Seth or Ellie, and they fit perfectly. But if I had a body type in mind and they didn't fit that, well, they wouldn't get the role. But then somebody with that body type is bad at acting, but they have the body type, they still wouldn't get the role, because while they do have the body type that I would have had in mind, then that would suck, because they can't act, so they can't get the role. So it's best, so that's why I thought, okay, no body type, or no specific way in general. The only thing I'll control about the actors is the way they're dressed, because that is some things I have in mind. Did that make sense, or did that make me sound like I hate fat people? Or just any skinny person? I promise I love all of you equally, with all my heart. She's leaning a little more each time. Oh, she's cross-eyed. I put college. What is wrong with me? So there we go, she says college and all, you know? So we're coming up on the end of scene 2. So Seth goes, after she says college is stressful. Oh my bad, I forgot like the pole over here. So yeah, after she says that, Seth goes, right. So have we made any new friends in college? And for that, I want to go back to the shot I made on 2H. Now, if you've just been listening to me speak for the fact that I'm just speaking in like a softer voice because I have to be quiet, because again it's 12:48, then you might not remember what 2H was. Now, if you were paying attention, well, good job, because I had to flip back to the page, so I don't even remember what 2H was. So this is shot 2L, and it's gonna be a medium shot. Did I put medium shot? I did. I could have just wrote MU, but since I wrote medium shot, from now on forward, every single time I have a medium shot, I have to spell out medium shot. Why? It gives it consistency, and consistency is one thing I'm really big on. So it's gonna be table. Can you see that? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Table not so big actually. So she's over here, you know. She has both of her hands right here. She's like fidgeting with her hands now. She's like moving them closer in like the other, in like the previous shot. I'll show you after because I don't want to move the camera back just to show you 2 arrows that I drew. So there she is with her cute little bangs. Might honestly get her haircut. I mean, I want to get my haircut soon to like maybe either like a choppy bob, maybe, or the wolf cut. One of those two. Because it makes me look cute. I think I would look cute in those. I don't know. It's a bit of a gamble with haircuts nowadays, you know, because you never know. She has a big chin and a black eye. So she has been sucked in the face and mugged a lot since the last scene. And I think I just drew more fries than there was last time. But you get the point. He's like eating them, so actually I'm gonna erase them because that's gonna bother me. So now we're on to shot 2M. And well, I think since it's an M, I believe that makes it only fair that it's a medium shot. Actually, no. It's gonna be the medium close up that was first shown when Seth was talking, you know, like when he was hunched over, like, you know, I don't know if I make myself clear half the time when I'm explaining these because you don't see the vision. I do. Maybe you do see the vision, and if you do see the vision as well, marry me, because there's no way we see the same thing and imagining the same thing, like, oh my god, I love you. So he's gonna be a little slouched over. He says, after he says right, or yeah, I put yeah in the storyboard. I'm gonna change that because it's not consistent with the script. So he says yeah, or right. So now he says right. So in the first two, oh wait, no, I'm an idiot. He doesn't say right. He says right, yeah. And then he says right. So have you made any new friends at the college? I'm gonna draw him holding the little box right here. And I updated this scene above to L to show him holding it on with his left hand. He's gonna be like, while holding the phrase like, any new friends? Give him more hair because he looks so silly without it. God damn, I made Seth look horrifying. Then he has like a tentacle for an arm. Now Ellie says, okay, so I just took off my nail. Ooh. That's fun. I shouldn't be really picking at it. I can't stand it when my nails grow. I pick on it a lot. I like fold them. I like push them together. And that's what makes them so fragile. When I do stuff like that. And it like folds and bends. I mean, not folds. To the point where it become easily like rippable or tearable. So now I have a flat nail. It's better than, at least that's better than biting them off, you know? So there's that. So Ellie's gonna say, yeah, I have. And then she gets interrupted by a waitress who is off screen who says, may I take your order? This is gonna be a wide shot. It's gonna be of the table. I forgot how I drew it, so please excuse me. It's gonna be a little closer though. So this is Ellie with her hair, you know, long hair. She's like sat right there. Seth's over here, Umbrella's right there. It's like bam, 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 bam. And that's really it. Hold on, I need to draw the shade thing right there. Shade. Sun. Let me draw the little fried thing. It's not what it looks like. However, that's okay, whatever. And then we get ready for the last 4 shots. I have something in mind, but for that I'm gonna have to stop recording on the camera, so then I could sync it up again, cause I don't know why it doesn't let me record more than an hour. It's a bit stupid, but what can I do about it? I tried to change it before I started recording, but I couldn't figure it out. Who knows? So shot 2O is a medium close-up, and it's gonna be wow. No. So there goes the waitress. She goes hi. Order? Well, she says more in between. She goes, good afternoon, how may I take your order? So she's just gonna say good afternoon. So now this is shot 2P. This is gonna be a medium close up. It's gonna be of Seth. God damn it. With every panel, Seth just looks more and more stupid. I don't know why I've been drawing Seth with a bowl cut. I for sure don't want him to have a bowl cut in the movie. I know so he's like still chewing. He's like, and he's holding like the little fry container bag thing. I haven't been drawing the chair in the back. So yeah, that's that one. I added something. I just added in little text bubble, she's gonna say, how may I? And then for the medium close-up of Allie, spelt A-L-I, by the way, YouTube auto-generated captions. Allie, watch it still generated with A-L-L-Y, I don't know. Little nitpick. Seth gets stupider and Allie's getting skinnier. I'm already underweight. I don't want to reflect my problems onto Allie. She has more going on. Enough going on, I mean. Oh God, what the fuck? Sorry for swearing, it's just I'm a little tired right now, but that's okay because I'm about to go to sleep. So Allie's gonna put on like a little fake smile, even though she looks like an egg right now. Hopefully I could fix it with her hair. All I know is that whatever actress plays Allie, trans or not, refer back to the first video to understand that. Because I'm not explaining, that was a whole explanation. But whatever actress she that plays her, they're not gonna have an egg-shaped head. Hopefully. So it's gonna be the last shot of scene 2. It's gonna be a wide. It's gonna be of the table. We're gonna have Allie. I'm really rushing this right now, but it's basic. I don't want to have to put that much effort into scenes I've already not written. I mean, I've wrote every scene. Yeah, man, I've written every scene. Like scenes that I've already drawn. Wow, that's great. And my rice have the table in the middle. Because that's gonna be where the waitress is. So yeah, that's that. So scene 2 took A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. 18 shots. As opposed to scene 1, which took only 3. Let me show you what I did. Let me take the camera off the tripod. You know the deal. You've seen the first video. Look at me go, bro. Look at me. Dare I say it again? Now I'm filming you. So what I did was we left off like around right here, like right there. So we have that where Ellie's sort of like, oh, you know, life's hard, or a hassle. Wow, really? That's great. You can't really tell because of the exposure. I mean the light right there, but it's isn't that something? We get a really sad song, the good song though, while talking about a sad girl. So after that, I really like this shot where Seth's grabbing the fries and she's kind of just like hesitating if she wants to talk to him or not. Then we get more shots of Seth eating because we don't have enough of those. That was shots 2G to 2I. And now we're going from oh god, that's bright. From 2J to 2R over here. It won't focus. That's great. That's so fun that I actually don't like it to focus until it's like right up all in its face. So we start off 2J with a banger where it's a close-up of Ellie kind of just, she's looking at Seth. Now, moving on, she's like, oh yeah, you know, college, you know, it's very, very hard. And then Seth's like, let me grab another fry. Yeah, right. And then he's like, I'm gonna get personal. And this is for shot 2M. Any new friends? And they go back to a wide. She goes, yeah. Just to show that the shade's right there. When she says, yeah, just to show that she's in the dark. Like, she has not made any new friends. In case her little fake answer even fooled the viewer, this should be a giveaway that she hasn't made friends. So then the hot waitress pulls up. If you can't tell, she's very hot. She's very, very big chested, very Marilyn Monroe-esque waitress, if you can't tell by my Pablo Picasso drawing. No, here comes the waitress. She goes, good afternoon. We get a shot of both Seth and Ellie looking up at the waitress when she says, how may I take your order? Well, she says it in between these two scenes, and by here I presume, I'm saying I presume like I'm not the one that wrote it, but I want to say if like in this last shot, that's when they're like talking to the waitress, you know, starting to order. So yeah, that was it. So I'm like holding the light because I don't have a tripod right now, but I want to use this for the outro to this time. But yeah, that's gonna be it for Seeing Voices Storyboarding episode 2. Yeah, come back for part 3, and bye bye. Love you. Take care. Oh my god, now I can put all this away. Isn't that just so fun? But yeah, bye bye again. Love you. Take care. I just realized I'm still recording and I was putting everything away. But I don't have anything else to say, so bye bye. Love you. Take care for the 3rd